Hello everyone! Congratulations on your graduation from Compass College of Cinematic Arts. I wish I could be with you today, but of course of COVID-19 we have to do everything virtually. And lucky for me, I have my wonderful Lightfield Entertainment team here today. Hey guys! In the beautiful Blessed Sacrament Church, my parish on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Thank you so much for having me be your speaker today. I've been on the advisory board for Compass for the past 12 plus years, and it's been my honor and privilege to be contributing my knowledge to the school for all of you to learn to become filmmakers. So I own 3 companies: Career Breakthroughs Unlimited, which is a coaching company; CBU Management, which is a talent management company; and Lightfield Entertainment, which is a film production company. I love doing it. I love being a performer. I love being a filmmaker, and I love to empower people to become filmmakers. A little bit about me. I started dancing when I was 2.5 years old. I became a professional dancer when I was 17, and then went on to act and sing and all that good stuff in musical theater. I then later went on to do TV, film, and Broadway and regional theater and on tours, and it was wonderful, and I loved it. I started a company, Career Breakthroughs Unlimited, because I wanted to help actors on the business side of the business. Today is your day, a special day. It's the end of one thing and the beginning of another. The end of learning what you love to do and then actually doing what you love to do. It's a couple of things that I'd like you to keep in mind. You are different. And if you didn't know that, it's time someone told you you're different. And it's okay. You just have to learn to be with that. You can't choose to be different. You are different because you chose a career that's very difficult, but yet doable. You chose to beat the drum your own way, and you chose to go down a road that has a lot of twists and turns. Different is something you have to live with. It's not trying to fit in. If you're trying to fit in, then, you know what? Not the right career for you. No one gets it all at once. Some people I admire and I think about often about what they did to pursue their careers. Steve Jobs, Madonna, Steven Spielberg, and even Sister Rosetta Tharpe, the godmother of rock and roll. Why is that? Why is it so difficult to be different? Well, the nature of human beings is that most are fearful of different and extraordinary. The fear of the unknown is how people react initially. It will be your job to push through that and let them see that there is nothing to be afraid of you or what you're trying to accomplish. Couple of things I want you also to keep in mind. 1, surround yourself with like-minded people, people who believe in you, people who believe in what you're doing. No negative Nellies. If you have any negative Nellies, get rid of them. You want people on your side. Create a family, along with your own family, to love and to help you and support you. Focus, organization, and health and well-being are key. Integrity, need to keep your word. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Be nice. They remember everything, so be nice. Get a coach. Everyone needs a coach or a mentor. No one does it alone. They may think they do, but they don't. Very important to surround yourself with someone who can push you and have you go to new heights that you didn't know you can go to. I made up an acronym for FIGHT. F, friends and family. Gather around you loved ones who are there for you 100%. They are your true champions. They are with you whether you're going to make it or not. They're with you in the hard times. They're with you in the struggle. They're with you through everything. Anyone can have friends in fair weather. But if you are truly surrounded by people who love you and support you, you can have them around with you forever. I, integrity. Keep your word to yourself and to others. Strive to do this every single day. It proves the most effective way to be successful in this business. G, God. God's love and the importance of prayer in this industry is crucial. Not always is he thought about in this business. And as a graduate from a Christian film school, it'll be utmost importance for you to keep God first. H, help. Ask people for help. Ask them. You shall receive. Jesus said, ask and you shall receive. And it is true. I would not be where I am today if I didn't ask for help and people were kind enough to give me help, and vice versa. I always try to help people who ask me. T, tenacious. This could be the biggest challenge of your career and your profession. Do not give up. Here is the definition of tenacious. Tending to keep a firm hold of something. clinging or adhering closely, not readily relinquishing a position, principle, or course of action, being determined. Some of the similar words you can use for that word, tenacious, is firm, tight, fast, clinging, strong, forceful, powerful, and unshakable. I want to read to you a story about struggle, and it's by Vincent Alcaraz, and the name of the story is The Emperor's Moth. One day, a man found a cocoon of an emperor's moth. He took it home so that he could watch the moth come out of the cocoon. He sat and watched the moth struggling to force the body through that little hole. Then it seemed to stop making any progress. It appeared as if it had gotten as far as it could and it could go no further. It just seemed to be stuck. Then the man, being kind enough, decided to help the moth. So he took a pair of scissors and snipped off the remaining bit of the cocoon. The moth then emerged easily, but it had a swollen body and small shriveled wings. He expected that the wings would emerge and expand to be able to support the body, which would then contract and have beautiful wings. However, the moth spent the rest of its life crawling around on the ground, too swollen to fly. What the man in his kindness and haste did not understand was that restricting the cocoon and the struggle required for the moth to get through the tiny little opening was the way of forcing fluid from the body to the moth into its wings so that it would be ready to have flight. Once it achieved its freedom from the cocoon, freedom and flight would only come after the struggle. By depriving the moth of a struggle, he deprived the emperor moth of health. So, you're going to have to struggle to get where you're going, but it's okay. In closing, I wish you a wonderful life and a beautiful career. As a filmmaker and or a performer, if you so choose, you can do both, because I do. You have solid training under your belt. By the Compass staff and crew, you're cooked. Jesus said, do not be afraid. Have courage. Remember, you got this. You have what it takes. Tell those little ego voices in your head to take a hike. Because you know you're on a journey, a quest, a vision, a dream to be fulfilled. Given by God to fulfill on, and with God, all things are possible. All there is now after all the classes and examinations and rehearsals and films that you made. So a quote from Charlie Parker, who is a famous musician. Quote, you got to learn your instrument. Then you practice, practice, practice. And then when you finally get up there on the bandstand, you let go of all that blankety blank and just wail. So I invite you to just wail. Go out, have a ball, have a blast, and follow your dream. Thank you.